from the heart of New York City.
It's Today with Jenna
and Sheinelle.
We got it, yeah, we're shining today.
With today's guest, actress Taraji P. Henson, plus actor Christopher Briney.
Everything feels alright with Jenna and Sheinelle. We're shining today.
Don't choke. Hey, everybody. I guess I could have helped you out. It is Monday, April 20th. I'm stalling because Jenna's doing something. What you got in there?
I'm eating a mint,
She's eating a mint.
which you hate.
Did you swallow it?
Which it's going down.
Oh, no.
as we
I was like,
speak.
please don't choke at the top.
I
don't know what
tried to
would
tap
do.
you to be like,
Oh. I was
But-
like, hey, girl.
you know, Sheinelle hates mints.
I do. But I feel like if you love it, I love it. I just not for
Something
myself.
must have happened to you that you hate a mint.
I will
so
have
much.
to explore one day.
I know.
Give me a couch. Well, I'll fall asleep right now. But
I know you had a huge weekend.
it was how do I put this? It was overwhelming. It was amazing. So you guys know I've been on this book tour for Through Mom's Eyes for the book. And so this weekend I started with Philly, and then I did Austin, Tulsa, and Wichita. So this was in Philadelphia,
Oh,
sold
cute.
out, packed. This was Reed Drummond in Tulsa.
Cute.
Look at all those hot pink books in the back. This was Mom 2.0 in Austin. I mean, I was flying all over the place. And then this was in my hometown in Wichita.
How great is
I was telling
that?
Jenna earlier this morning, I made a comment about my preschool principal, and she was there. And then at the end of the talk, I made a comment about my high school guidance counselor and how much I loved her. And then she popped up. Miss Ballou was there.
Miss Ballou was
Miss
there.
Ballou was there. So, and of course, I cried, and everybody cried. But we do this Q&A at the end of every book event, and everybody asked me about us.
Oh, I love that.
And I was saying, I feel good. Thank you for watching. And us, they listen to all the random things we say.
Oh, no.
Oh, and then, okay, I've been a part of a lot of groups. I check a lot of boxes. The AKAs, the Northwestern Wildcats, all the things. This lady was holding up a sign in Tulsa. A lot of people drove in from out of town. I'm a part of a new sisterhood.
Petite sisterhood.
Yeah. She was so excited when I saw her and I grabbed the sign. Oh, wait, her name's on the back.
You put that in your suitcase and
Let me
brought it
tell you
home?
something. Okay, Deborah, she's from Mansfield, Texas.
Yes.
Do you know where Mansfield is?
Yes, I do.
I don't. Where is it?
I'm not exactly
Okay,
sure.
fine.
I think it's I think it's close. Mansfield is close to the Dallas area.
So
North
Deborah
Texas.
Couch.
Somebody Google it though.
Deborah is also 4'11". She was holding up the sign, and I told her on my first stop that I was like, oh, I'm going to show it on Monday, and she was so excited. Well, I didn't realize what I was saying because I went through 3 different airports.
Yeah, I was going to say you carry these feathers everywhere.
I literally walked with this poster through Austin, Tulsa, and Wichita, Kansas.
Oh my gosh.
So Deborah, I kept my promise.
Good.
Yay.
Petite sisterhood. I
Okay,
love it.
now let's talk about your weekend. I mean, there's no one that can relate to this. You interviewed all 4 former presidents.
Yeah, all.
That is next level.
It was wild. We were in Philadelphia for the History Talks event, which is a private event that's hosted by the History Channel, and our corporate parent Comcast was also part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And they do this event. I've done it 3 times, and they have
For all of them? Like they have all the presidents there?
Well, I don't know that all the presidents have gone
Right.
before, but my dad has gone 3 times. I've interviewed him 3 times. But there are also other, actors and thinkers and whatever else. But they were all going to be there, and we thought it was a really good opportunity to talk about, that sort of legacy of sitting in the Oval Office with 4 people that have done it before.
Look at that.
Talked about what inspired them to serve, because we know that, service can be hard. It can be hard to put your family through all of that, and yet we need leaders.
Well, I know they trust you because they know you've had a front row seat to it all, and you've talked to them before. But did you walk away, look at me interviewing you, but I actually really want to know, did you walk away with anything new, or what was your thought walking away from 4 living presidents?
Well, I think all of them are optimistic about where we've come, and I think that's such an important thing to take away, is that they all think that we live in a wonderful country, and that we need to make sure we're living up to some of those ideals. It's on the heels of America 250.
That's gonna be
that's
such a
sort
big,
of what
yeah.
we're talking
Yeah.
about is, for 4 people that have sat there before, they're the only 4 living former presidents who, could get and talk, and so it
amazing.
was really interesting.
I have a question. What's it like interviewing your father?
Well, I've done it a lot.
And you've done it a lot.
Yes.
But what is it like?
I've done it a lot. He harasses me.
I mean, because here's the thing. I know you. You're so prepared. You're, I don't want to say over-prepared, so I can only imagine the work that went into preparing for each one.
Yes.
But then you're sitting across from your father. Is it, I don't even know what your mindset is like.
Well, I mean, first, it's not.
And he's so funny.
Yeah, he's funny. He harassed me.
I know, that's the thing.
He likes to say, he likes to make funny jokes, and he was like, he then started talking about, when I got a minor in possession of alcohol. I'm like, hey, Dad, that's not what we're talking about here, bro.
I love that.
Roll it back.
I love that.
But it was really interesting, and I think you all will be quite inspired by what they had to say. At the very least, we were there for the History Channel, so it's this very interesting perspective of 4 people that have sat in the Oval Office.
I think it's really cool. I hope you give yourself, you're always telling me to receive it. I hope you give yourself a chance to take it in.
Okay,
it's kind of a big deal.
I'll do that.
Okay.
My full conversation with the former presidents will be tomorrow morning, only on Today.
God, you guys look just alike too. I know everybody says it, but dang.
I know. Well, sometimes that's not a compliment, but I appreciate it.
I'm sorry. I think it is.
I think my dad's handsome, but when people say that, I'm like, I look like a man?
No. You listen, for kids who, sometimes we're, like Clara, well, granted, she's a girl, but you want to look like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're sure it's you.
Okay. Yeah, my dad is my father.
Yeah, it is. Anyway,
all right, let's talk about
I haven't seen the list.
You haven't seen it? Okay, well, People's Magazine's World's Most Beautiful issue dropped just a few moments ago. And the cover girl is Anne Hathaway.
Yay!
Yeah. I love what she said,
beautiful.
too. She
What'd she
said in
say?
the magazine, when I started out, I thought I'd be a better artist if I was really hard on myself. And then, turning 40, I just kind of found a different gear. I was no longer interested in living an awkward life. I was just interested in getting to the fun part.
I love that, right? And I think the sooner you feel that way, I think the better.
I think fun is one of the most underrated qualities in the world.
Ooh.
I really do. I think it's like, if you take everything so seriously that you're not enjoying life, then we only have one of them. What are we doing?
So I was gonna say, so when people were asking me when I was on the road what you're like, one of the first things I said she's super prepared and super thoughtful, but she's also a lot of fun, and everybody
thank
laughs.
you. I take that as a compliment.
I was gonna ask you, is that okay?
Yes.
Because you are.
Yeah, well, so are you.
Yeah.
Fun is such an underrated thing, because I think if you're not, I don't know, I think fun can seem frivolous or silly, but what's the point of life?
And I also think fun means to me that you're in tune with the way we're supposed to be, which is to really enjoy it.
Yeah.
And have a good time.
Right?
I love that. Okay, speaking of having a good time, Justin Bieber, he's all over the gram this morning, all over social media. He was the headliner for the second weekend of Coachella. But the big news out of it today is, one of his most famous superfans, Billie Eilish. She was in the crowd.
Yeah. So this is Billie at age 12. And this is her proclaiming her love for Justin.
I watched so many Justin Bieber things. I was crying so hard. Because I'm worried that when I get a boyfriend, I won't want to be with him because I actually love Justin Bieber more.
I love that so much.
I mean, I don't know how we have that video, but it's hilarious.
It's so good.
So on Coachella this weekend, Justin pulled Billie on the stage.
Oh, she melted.
And he serenaded her.
Oh,
my gosh.
You know what I love? I love that she allowed herself to feel it. This is what I mean. You know what I mean?
know.
And I think so many of us love it because we all remember when we were little, 12, 13, of the people we dreamed of.
I mean, look, she collapsed.
She literally
to the floor.
collapsed.
I will say,
What?
and you know this.
What?
Being serenaded, or maybe you don't. But
no,
being serenaded is a.
Who did it for you?
Usher did it for Hoda.
Oh, yeah.
And
See, I ducked.
Usher did it, and we were in a ball of. It's not embarrassing isn't the right word, but you're so over embarrassing.
Well,
you're
no.
what
You know
is
why it's
happening?
embarrassing? Because some girls are like, you know.
Yeah, and we're like.
Did you guys do it together? Was it at one of his concerts?
No, this was on this show, I think.
Oh, it's here?
And he had gave us roses and stuff, and I just I could turn red right now thinking
That's
about
so
it.
funny. I remember, so I was interviewing him. We were out in Vegas, and I was like, I hope they don't, because that was a thing when they bring Tiffany Haddish on people, and they're all like, ow, And so
Kiki, remember Kiki?
Right. So I had their heavy shoes to fill. Or what's the word? Not heavy. What's the word?
Big.
Okay.
The word is big.
I haven't slept. So he comes, and I know the song. I know everything. And I was sitting there, and I looked at my producer next to me, and she just had a face.
They surprised you. Been serenaded by Usher?
I was sitting sitting here, and she had a face, and I'm like, I don't know if this is a plan. I'm just not sure. And I felt like he was like lingering. So I could be wrong to this day, guys. I don't know.
Oh, he never did it?
Well, when he
got up.
looked my direction, can I show you what I did? I was like sitting like this in my chair, and I went like this. And
Under the table?
I was under the chair in the theater like this. And I kept doing this. Like for the whole song. And then I kept looking over at her face because if she looked disappointed, that means I was right.
Was she disappointed?
Yeah.
Well,
I was like, not me.
All I know is that is exactly, we were like on the couch and all of a sudden they were like, boom, jugga, wom, wom. And Hoda and I both were like, I mean,
Yeah,
I can't even, and I think Billy was like overcome with like, I cannot believe this is my life.
Yeah.
But also like,
But at least his was like he's hugging her. He's not like,
yeah, but it's still being sung to as its own kind of
it's its own kind of thing.
All right, you guys, we've got a great show for you. From the summer I Turned Pretty and the new season of Hacks, actor Christopher Briney is
But
here.
first, Broadway's newest leading lady, the incredible Taraji P. Henson, right after this. Oh my God, I just like, it's a marathon. Taraji P. Henson has been a Hollywood powerhouse for more than 2 decades, but she's still finding new ways to elevate her incredible career.
Taraji is now taking on Broadway for the very first time, and August Wilson's Joe Turner's Come and Gone. Hi, Taraji.
Hi.
Taraji, this is incredible. We know you started on stage, but you have never been on Broadway, and I read that you said this is kind of like coming home.
Absolutely. I feel more confident, safer on the stage than in front of a camera. if that makes
Really?
sense. Yeah, because I was trained on the stage. And you don't have to wait to see, when you're live, it's like, the joke is working, what you're doing is
Because
working.
you're feeling their
instant response from the audience. When you're on, television and film, you have to wait until they yell cut to see if anything worked.
That's a good point.
And not only that, your performances isn't chopped and screwed in the editing room.
Yeah, like it's pure.
It
That's
is
a good
what
point.
it is.
I never even thought about it that way. So you're directed by Debbie Allen.
Yes.
Felicia Rashid and Felicia Rashad, you've talked about this, gave you a scholarship at Howard. Talk about working with them. So this isn't lost to me. There were so many of us. For me, I wanted to be both of them, like meshed together, right?
absolutely.
We all did.
I
Debbie
still
Allen.
do.
Oh my gosh, I see them and I cry. We had her on like a year ago, and I started crying when she popped up on the screen, Debbie Allen. So talk about working with them.
Well, I've worked with Debbie a couple of times. She directed me in a sitcom years ago.
Was she a tough cookie then?
No, but we have the same, the Howard University training.
Yeah.
We
Isn't she
speak the
just
same
delightful?
language. I just love her.
I know.
But it's incredible because she's just gonna challenge you to keep going deeper and deeper and deeper. She's like, sleep with the script. And stay truthful. She was like, at all times on the stage, just stay in the truth and everything will work out, because sometimes you drop lines. The other day, I dropped the flour. And I thought the audience knew. No one knew, because I'm Bertha. I'm in the kitchen.
Yeah.
It's possible that I would drop the flour.
Sure. Like, that is
You know
true.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Just stay in character and wipe it up.
Yeah.
That's what I did, but I did go home and beat myself up all night.
Oh,
No.
For people to say, I didn't see you drop the flour. And I was like, I dropped the flour. You didn't see it?
You're still doing that to yourself even now.
Yeah. Because, you guys would never know if we drop a line, or as long as we move the show along.
Yeah, exactly.
But, yeah.
Well, Cedric the Entertainer plays your husband.
Yes.
Y'all have done this before.
Yes.
What is it about your chemistry that works?
You have to have chemistry first and foremost when you're playing husband and wife.
Yeah.
But not only that, he's a comedian. And I think I'm pretty funny. So we found the humor. Sometimes when you say August Wilson, people go, oh, because
I think it's going to be deep.
deep. And it is.
Yeah.
But just like life, you can be deep and have funny moments at the same time.
Well, you kind of have to,
You have
right?
to. You have to laugh to keep from crying.
Right? The light and the dark have to coexist.
And that's what my character talks about. She is the laughter and the love in this film. She mothers every person coming through that boarding house. You know the story. It's about the migration. You know, Black people trying to find work in the North, and some made it to the North, some didn't. And when they got there, all they had was just hopes and dreams. And you know, that house that people came to, Bertha was like a springboard of love and for them and hope. For when they move on to make their dreams come true.
God, that must be so joyful. Playing that character in this time in the world.
It is.
Okay, on the subject of love and all the things and hope, can we talk about your grandmother?
My grandma.
She just celebrated her 102nd birthday last week.
Did. No, it's the 17th.
The 17th.
Yeah.
102?
God, you got good genes.
Right? How did she celebrate?
This year, they just took her out to her favorite restaurant. But the year before that and for the 100th, we had big parties. She loves to dance, still. She loves to dance. Her favorite song is that song about a hole in the wall.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, Grandma, what you know about a hole in the wall?
Now, you did tell us the last time, one of the times you were here with me, that she's got a younger companion, which I just manifested. Well, I've got a husband.
Well, it gives me hope. I mean, I'm single now, but I could find my love at 100.
It's not going to take that long. It's not going to take that long. You also have said that, like, you're not going to, I love this quote, I want to get it right, that you're too much in peace to date anyone's unhealed son.
Yeah, I can't.
You said that and broke the internet.
Well, I'm not a therapist. Like, you know, I can, help you on your journey if you're on a journey for self-healing. But if you're not on one, there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that. Okay, don't go anywhere. We have a game for you. We think you're going to like it.
Okay.
So this is the thing, she's always lifting people up. So she's going to send out some positive vibes in a game we created just for her. Wait until you see it. It's right after this. I don't even know how
We need some positive vibes.
That's how we do.
Right? We need some positive. Coming up tomorrow on Jenna and Sheinelle.
Jenna's big sit-down with 4 former presidents.
Plus, fashion designer and Spice Girl Victoria Beckham joins the chat.
And music superstar John Legend.
That's all Tuesday on Jenna and Sheinelle. We are back with Broadway's newest leading lady, Taraji P. Henson. Besides being a Golden Globe winner, she's also Hollywood's best hype woman. So we want her to send out those positive vibes in a new game we're calling
Celebrity Cheerleader. Okay, Taraji. Here we go.
Pom-poms.
All right, we're going to tell you about someone who's doing
seriously.
something amazing. And then
Okay.
you'll look directly into your camera here, and you're going to hype them up like only you can. Are you ready?
I am.
Okay, the first one is your good friend Mary J. Blige. In 2 weeks, she's kicking off her first ever Las Vegas residency. Taraji, look into that camera and hype your girl up.
I just hyped her up anyway because that's my friend. But you go, Mary, go, Mary. Ain't no stopping you, girl. Good morning, gorgeous.
Oh my God, I want that on my answering machine. I want that on my alarm
That's about to be my voicemail message.
You need to create some sort of alarm clock that wakes people up. All right, next. Okay, new
hilarious.
world record holder for the oldest competitive jump roper.
Okay.
She's 82 years old.
Look at her.
Her name is Miss Annie Judas.
Ooh, come
She's incredible. What do you say to this queen?
Come on, Miss Annie. You better still be jumping and showing the girls how to jump the rope. I love you. You better do it.
Oh my gosh. She's going to clip that. We're going to play that everywhere. Okay, next we have Sha'Carri Richardson. She just broke 148-year-old Australian record in a race where all the competitors.
Oh my, you've got to be kidding
No,
me.
they did get a head start. They did, because they're
Yes.
going straight.
Yes.
You posted about this. This girl, she still smoked everybody. My goodness.
She's incredible.
All right, you get to give her her flowers. You ready?
I mean,
Okay.
To the fastest woman in the world, you know, I will be the loudest cheerleader for you, girl, because I've seen you come from the bottom and reach the top, and that's what it's about, girl. You are a hero, Sha'Carri. I love you. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
Oh my gosh.
I love you.
I hear that ring.
Can I hype up that ring?
I know.
All right, here's the last one. It's okay. It's what we all need, y'all. It's time to hype up young Taraji. What would you say to that little girl? What is she? Oh my God,
how
what a
cute is
beauty.
she?
What does she need to hear?
I would tell her that just continue to dream those big dreams you're dreaming, because one day they're going to come true, girl. And you are going to inspire other girls, young girls, to dream, girl.
Yes,
so
you
just keep
are.
dreaming.
I just want to hug her.
She was something else, that little girl.
I love that. Listen, you can go see Taraji and Joe Turner's Come and Gone through July 26th.
Make sure you get there. We have got to get our tickets. We can't wait to
It's
see
so
you,
good.
Taraji. You're the
Thank
loveliest. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
Coming up next, if y'all are Team Conrad, you're going to love Who's Next. Christopher Briney's here. He's going to give us a look at his new role in Hacks right after this.
So good.
You may know Christopher Briney best from his breakout role as Conrad Fisher on the hit show The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Well, now he's bringing a little romance to the comedy series Hacks, playing Jean Smart's love interest. And here's a look at the moment their characters first meet.
Nico, this is Deborah. Deborah,
Hi.
Nico.
Hi. It is so nice to meet you. I've been a huge fan since you did.
Oh, please. If you're going to name an event that happened after 1990, don't finish that sentence.
Fair enough. But it's nice to meet someone who I admire so much in person.
Well, it's nice to meet a fellow Lancome ambassador. And congratulations on your residency.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, I wouldn't be doing any of this if it wasn't for you.
Oh, come on.
Seriously. Before you did a residency, Vegas was just magicians and acrobats. You made it cool for artists. Yeah, I know my
Oh, don't say history.
icons.
We feel that chemistry through the TV screen. This Jean Smart is incredible.
Yeah.
Oh,
This show is epic. What was
Yeah.
it like to get the call to play her love interest?
It was terrifying. I mean, I'm such a fan of her and
Yeah.
of the show. And it's the first time I've, like, enjoyed something and been a fan of something and then had the opportunity to go and, like, help out. I don't know. I keep
That's
saying
kinda
that if
fun.
she doesn't win the Emmy this year, it's my fault.
Oh, no. Well, you have this 46-year age gap. What was it like working with her?
She's lovely.
Yeah.
She's the sweetest.
Well, and you play her love interest. We have to get there because it's like this kind of fun
Right.
thing.
Yeah, and I won't spoil anything because I don't think it's out until Thursday or something. But no, but she's so lovely and so warm. Like, as just a human, like, she was just hanging out on set and
That's
like
great.
so willing to talk and so down to earth.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you guys know she's like the most grounded, kind
Yeah.
actor I've ever met.
I love that.
She is.
Yeah.
So you play this rock star, but you were in the Mean Girls, the musical, and you
Right.
didn't sing.
Right, yeah,
Because
yeah,
you were
yeah.
like hesitant.
Yeah.
Yet you do sing. You may be singing.
There is some singing in
In
this.
Hacks?
Yeah. Well, I was like, it's Hacks. I'll do anything for them. You know?
Yeah.
I'm such a fan of what they do and that show that I was like, sure, I'll.
Yeah, I'll sing.
And it was like the last thing to happen. I was like, we shoot the rest of it, so it'd be really hard for them to recast it after they find out that I'm
But you
really
have
bad
a
at
good.
it.
You're not really bad at singing.
I don't know. Both my parents have singing like history. Like they met doing an opera workshop.
Oh, really?
So it should
So
be
it's
in the
in you.
genes.
No, it's in you.
But it's deep down there. It is deep down.
I believe in you. I believe in you. I love the range that you've been able to have. We have to, for a beat, talk about The Summer I Turned Pretty. Obviously, it was this phenomenon, if you will. Now there's a movie coming out. Do you feel pressure to get it right, or is it it's going to be great?
I mean, I think I always feel some kind of pressure, but
Yeah.
I try to let that go because like it's not helping me do my job, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like being worried about how it's going to be received.
Do you know what I think? I think you guys can do no wrong, so I think we don't.
I appreciate that. That's a lot of faith right there.
I also think, according to two correspondents, which is Mila Hager, age 13,
Okay, yeah.
and Poppy Hager,
And you
age
can add
10.
Claire
Yeah,
Josephine,
yeah.
my 13-year-old.
Okay, we
as
have
well.
three
She's
correspondents.
going to be so mad at me right now that I didn't.
Well, we just have to say, on behalf of them, that they are expecting a wedding. I'm sorry.
Okay.
A royal wedding.
I'll try to put in a word. I know some people. So.
Well, you've gone a little viral at the Knicks game.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know?
Oh, yeah,
You and your
yeah.
co-star. What's
Me,
happening here on this
Sean.
jumbo?
Oh,
wow.
Oh, I thought it was going to be just like a little.
Yeah, that's a real kiss.
Some
He
brotherly
leaned in.
love.
Is he one of your besties?
Sean's absolutely one of my besties.
I'm glad you guys did the grab. Look at that.
It makes me jealous that I've never thought to do that.
We did the theater.
Oh, you
Yeah, it
did
was
that
the
thing we
theater.
used to do
How
in
lame
sixth
is
grade?
that? How lame is
But
that?
it worked
of
for
us?
everybody else. And you're a huge Knicks fan, too, right?
For sure, yeah.
Obviously.
So are you going to
Big
go
on
to any
the Knicks.
playoff games?
I'm gonna try to. I'm like busy these days,
Yeah.
so like I'm.
What are you busy doing? Just
I'm
kidding.
working on this movie. No, I want to go so bad, dude. Like, I
Yeah.
want to go support the Hum. They need me there.
I was gonna say,
I don't
if
know
you
how they
are
won the other day without me.
A superstitious person, I think you've
little
got to
bit.
go, right?
Yeah, I have like a routine with like what hat I wear on game day, and like it can't be. I can't start the day wearing the Knicks hat, or else they're gonna.
Oh, that's
Oh,
funny.
really?
Yeah.
That's
Okay, well,
funny.
we need to stay true to that. Now, is it true you have roommates?
Yeah.
Stars. They're just like us. So you live
Yeah, I live with two of
Two
my
of your
besties,
besties?
Trevor and Benny. We've been together for.
That sounds like a movie, just FYI.
We have
Me,
some
Trevor, and
bad
Benny?
stories. Me, Trevor, and Benny. Yeah, we have a great time.
Wait, maybe you need to write that type of film. Me, Trevor,
I'm working
and
on
Benny.
something that's
Oh,
sort of in
really?
the vein. I mean,
See?
it's not called Me, Trevor. It
I know,
doesn't
but
have a name yet.
I
It's
felt
untitled,
it. I
but-
felt it.
Yeah.
You are starring in the upcoming movie with Chase
Oh.
Infinity.
Yeah, the Julia.
And I
You
heard
broke your hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in October.
Love her.
It's okay. You can still see some
How
scars.
did
a
you?
little
Are you
bit.
allowed to tell us how you
You had
did
to
it?
get surgery?
I mean, no. Just scars from
The fall.
The
Oh, when you were, like, trying
the
to-
impact. Yeah. I mean, I could tell you, but I feel like I
It's
want
not
to
the
save
same.
it for when it's coming out.
Oh, that's
so, you know
true.
What I'm
No,
saying?
save it.
Yeah, because you'll
I
be
could-
back here with Chase.
I would love to.
And then you
Yeah.
can just set the record
We'll
straight.
talk.
Remember
Yeah.
this moment, and we'll bring it up then. You're such a delight.
Oh, please.
Thank you,
This is so
Christopher.
fun.
We love
Yeah.
it when you're here.
Thank you guys for doing this.
You guys catch Christopher and Hacks. I cannot wait to see this episode this Thursday on HBO Max.
All right, up next, get ready to DIY your home decor. Ty Pennington shows us how to elevate the look of any living space. Right after this.
Christopher, you're the best.
If you want to create a living space that feels polished and glam, you don't need a big budget to do it. All you need is some guidance from master carpenter and design expert Ty Pennington.
He is the host of HGTV's Rock the Block, and today he's showing us a DIY project or projects that deliver a high-end look for less.
I'm here for
Hi,
that.
Ty.
Hi.
Ty, okay, season 7 of Rock the Block. What can we expect?
Oh my God! Well, first of all, it's in Vegas. The other big thing is we've got HGTV stars working with celebrities, and they've never even met each other. So you can imagine designing together when you just meet. So it's chaos, drama, and just really good TV.
That
And it's in
sounds
Vegas.
good. All right, let's talk a little DIY. So I should say,
Yeah.
you have a frame mirror. We didn't put we're not showing the mirror because you didn't want it to reflect the cameras, but this
Yeah.
would be something you can make.
Yeah, the film is on the mirrors, but it's something very simple anybody can make.
Okay.
And I thought it'd be good to put it on a piece of plywood so
Yeah.
that in case you're renting, you can hang it on the wall instead
that's
of
a good
painting
point.
directly on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, okay, you're going to show us how to do that first, and then
Yeah.
we'll do the lamp.
Cool.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, these are just really simple things where you can bring a little Vegas glam into your home.
Because that's kind of the season. It's like a little bit more glam based.
Yeah, and I think gold is a great way to do that. And so whether you can measure it out, like.
Oh, you're not kidding. You did start with plywood.
Yeah, well, I think it's,
You
in
wouldn't
case
even
you're
know.
renting, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But you could also do, you could use molding and sort of create your own frame if you want to do it directly in the wall. But you could use just a piece of 3/4 inch plywood as your spacer if you wanted to. And then, of course, you just use your adhesive.
And just get the mirrors.
And then you put it on the
Right on
back.
there.
And you can get all of
guys
this
wanna-
at Home
Do you
Depot?
want to paint any
Sure.
on there?
Okay.
Right on the border there. And so we'll just add some adhesive. I'm sure it's going to come
Should
out
be
in time.
satisfying, as the kids
Perfect.
say.
It's not going to come out in time, but nothing really does. You can just imagine that adhesive is going right on there.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter that it's painted right on the border because you're going to put the thing
Yeah,
down.
because we're going to cover it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, but and then what you do is once you have the adhesive on that side, then you just measure the equal distance on each side.
Honestly, that would be that's a beautiful idea.
And so
When
then
you
you'll-
walk in.
And then you pull
exactly.
off
then
the
you can
film.
see yourself or the future. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Oh, look at that.
Cool.
Let's
That's
talk
awesome.
about this fancy lamp.
Let's move down to this lamp.
So yeah, I think a lot of times people find lamps, but they may not be the color you like, or they may be,
Rusted or something.
exactly. And another great way to bring back them to life is to take. This is like a gold wax, which is basically like a gold paint, but it gives it a cool sort of weathered, but also
see.
feel. And you just get it in everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Use like a sponge brush if you want. And the other cool thing I think that really works well too is if you already have a cool lamp, but you want to give sort of a nice vibe to it,
Yeah.
is taking a lampshade and you can paint the inside gold, but you could leave the outside either like a flat black or a white.
Is
which
that
looks
like
really
that?
good. Yes, exactly.
Oh, look at that.
So
Can
it
you
just
see
gives
that?
it a warmth almost.
Yeah, it gives it a little amber glow.
I love
and
that.
you can just, the trick to that is to always paint in
same
the
direction.
same direction.
I
Yeah.
like that. I never even thought about that.
Yeah, and actually a pink could be pretty because you know how Oprah always says rose light is
Yeah, that'd be great.
like
too.
a rose goldy.
Love rose gold.
Okay, the last project is a marble tray.
Yeah.
You have a trick on how to DIY that.
So the one thing is, instead of buying like all these different tiles, you can also just buy one, or you can find them in a resource store. But you can even make a bigger tray if you wanted, whether you want it to be a cheese bowl or all of the above. And you just take,
Super glue.
super glue basically, and
Isn't it crazy that super glue can hold that?
And you just get a
Yes.
handle that you like and go for it?
well, that's a quick, easy way. The other way I would suggest is to put a clamp on it, leave it overnight, and then you're going to have a real solid feel.
Okay,
But then you've actually got a working tray that you can put on a table. You can put your drinks on. You can put cheese on.
Yeah, and
all the
carry
above.
it. Like, that's just for decoration,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter.
Right.
That's cool.
Well, thank you so
Save a lot
much.
of money.
Yeah.
Thank you, and good luck on the show.
Thank you.
Rock the Block. You can catch it on Mondays at 8 on HGTV and streaming the next day on HBO Max.
Up next, y'all, beauty influencer Erica Taylor shares her makeup tips and tricks for looking radiant at any age. Right after this. Makeup artist Erica Taylor is best known for helping her 2 million social media followers refresh their beauty routines. And now she has put all of her tips and her tricks into a new book.
It's called The Magic of Makeup, your handbook for a youthful, radiant look. And she's here to share some of her makeup secrets. Hi.
Hi.
Well, before we get into some of our tips, let's talk about this book. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's so exciting. It's just like my 30 years of like makeup and then retail makeup, like all wrapped into like real life tips and tricks. Easy, doable, not Lion King, theatrical production, like real life makeup.
I love that.
I love that, and we all need it. Okay, let's start with our beautiful model, Angela. We're gonna do some common mistakes or sort of ways that we used to do stuff, and now you're gonna put your Erica Taylor refresh on it. So what's the common mistake with concealer?
Okay, so we never prepped our on dry, and then we put on a concealer that's too light. So whether you're puffy, hollow, dry, it accentuates everything. So remember like the Falcon Crest days that everything was super bright? Now we want to prep. So we want to make sure that we are like using a prep under the eye. Because
What is that? What is that?
This is a little secret weapon, a new formulation that I've created with Doll 10.
But what is a prep? It's like
a prep
It's like an eye cream?
You want to go more to like a balm and an oil because
Got
our
it.
skin needs more. It's a very thin skin.
Okay.
So it just that basic moisturizer or serum can sit in.
Yeah.
Or like the universe evaporates it.
And then that way, when you put the concealer on, what does it keep from, does it not
It releases the creases.
And what should we look at? What color should we be looking for?
So you want to no longer the light, you just want to match to neutralize. So you see
I always
here.
thought it was supposed to be brighter.
Me too.
Yep. And it's not, because if we brighten it, it accentuates situations that we don't want to know about.
But that is beautiful. Look how great that goes on.
So
I love that.
think about prepping with balm, oils, extra hydration.
So can we see a side by side with the outdated and
then look forward.
right in the camera here? Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Pretty.
It's better.
Okay.
We get it. Who knew? A balm first. Well, hello.
Let's move down
Okay, we have
to
Sydney. Here, let me let you stand by Sydney.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you teaching us here?
Okay, so here we're just gonna do a quick day to night. So in the before, you see dated makeup, gray, too much frost.
You know,
it
and a
just
lot of
looks-
women still do their makeup that
They
way.
do.
They get the compact. They use all the colors in the compact. There's usually a light color and
The light, the dark, the
Yep,
light.
yep,
We
yep,
all know it.
yep.
Light, dark, light. But our lids, kind of gravity's kicking in, our lids are changing, and then the colors are so grayish. They make us look tired.
Yeah. Okay. So show us shimmer. You're saying let's use a little shimmer on Sydney.
Yeah, let's do a little shimmer light. So you see, what I did now is like a warmer situation. And when you do shimmer, don't think of that old school frost. We can still wear shimmer, but we want it to
Kind
be
of
more
golden.
of like an overlay. Do you see how that's like a sparkle overlay?
Yes.
So it's not accentuating any texture. It just looks refreshed and lifted.
It is pretty.
Okay. Should we see the side by side?
And you're right, this can go from day to night. Oh, night and day.
Pretty.
Yeah, I
Look
mean,
this way. Yeah. Oh,
just
please. Not even a
refreshed.
thought. That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
Okay. Love. We
Okay.
say yes. I think sometimes too, less is more.
Yeah. We were
and
talking
neutral
about
colors
that.
with a little warmth. Like your color, it's got that warm tone
Right.
to
Well,
it.
I didn't do it. Danielle did. But, okay.
Shall we talk
did
about
great.
You're right. Hi, Debbie.
highlighters?
Okay, so highlighters. We're going to talk about the old school powder highlighters.
Okay.
There comes a time the powder is no longer our friend, and it can accentuate things that we didn't even know we had. You're like, wait a minute, where did that come from? So you want to like get rid of those really powdery products, and I would opt for something more hydrating. And once again, prepping with a serum, prepping with a balm.
Should you just do that all over your face before you put your makeup on, or no?
Hold on, we have a little.
Here, you want me to help you?
Yes, my nail. We got a
Should
little
you put
stuff there.
serum on underneath?
I would do serum over. Yeah, always before your makeup. Do a little extra like hydrating.
I think it gives it like a hydrated,
serum.
dewy look.
And
too.
then you want to opt for more of a cream. So like when you're putting cream, what do you use? Your fingertips, and you want to highlight high points.
High points, like your cheekbones.
Tip of the nose. Like look at the difference when just using something hydrating, prepped, and glowy.
I love that.
Pretty. Should
Instead
we see
of
the
powder.
before and after real
Let's
quick?
do side by side.
Side by side right there.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
That's pretty.
Wow.
I get it. I get
see
the
the
theme of
difference?
hydration and balms and serums. Like we
Yeah.
don't want to get dry.
And whatever the kind that you use, as
Yeah.
long as it's a balm,
That's
a
good.
prep, an oil, highs and lows, just make sure your skin is prepped and fresh.
Thank you. Erica's book,
Congratulations.
The Magic of Makeup, comes out tomorrow, and you can get it at today.com/books.
And we will be back right after this. Good job. Beautiful. Yo. Tomorrow, you guys, we will have my conversation with 4 former presidents.
That is so great. Plus, designer and Spice Girl Victoria Beckham.
And music superstar John Legend. Dang, that's a show.
Oh, my goodness. Let me go nap now. Bye.
You guys, thanks for watching.
I know. Come join us for all the fun every weekday on NBC.
Yeah, and don't forget to take us along when you're on the go.
Follow the Today with Jenna and Sheinelle podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.